What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. And today I wanted to talk about an insane story that I found about a dog that was trying to get up on the counter in this house. The family wasn't home. He turned on the oven, started a grease fire, and the house almost burnt to the ground. That would suck. You come back from a trip or something. Oh, I can't wait to see the puppy dog. Where's the house? It's just left in ruins. And just to ease everyone's mind, the dogs did survive. They just wanted to burn the house down for a little bit of attention or something. I don't know. Jokes aside, let's get into it. Dog sets home on fire after turning on stove. Dude was probably just trying to see what was in the pan from the night before. Let me see what my humans left me. It's their fault for leaving it on the counter. They're gone. No one's gonna stop me. I'm gonna have myself a delicious meal. Next thing you know, the house bursts into flames. The other dog, dude, what did you do? I don't know. I was just trying to get a snack, man. What if it was just revenge, Oh, you want to make me sleep in the living room? Ha, joke's on you. I'm gonna make it where there's no living room. Then you'll have to let me sleep in the bed. Obviously, I don't think the dog meant to do this. I don't think dogs have the mental capacity to go, I'm going to turn on the stove and start a grease fire. That'd be terrifying if they did, dude. You know how weird that would make how I talk to my dog in baby talk if he was just actually a hyper-intelligent being? He's like, I'm thinking about how to play chess in 8 dimensions, and I'm over here, who's a good boy? Who's a good little baby boy? And before anyone's like, dude, it's so cringe to talk to your dog like that. I'd never do that. Nah, everyone talks to their animals like that. I refuse to believe that people out there have a dog and they've never been like, oh, you little good boy. Who's a good boy? Or good girl, or good girl. A Missouri home burst into flames after a dog inside managed to turn on the kitchen stove, leading to a grease fire, officials say. The incident, which was captured on the homeowner's security camera, unfolded Friday morning in Parkville, just outside of Kansas City, according to the Southern Platte Fire Protection District Division Chief Chris Denny. Man, that would really suck to get it all on camera, too. I think your house burning down is up there as one of the most traumatic possible things that could happen. All your belongings are gone. The place you're supposed to feel safe is gone. That's nuts. But then you start trying to look into what happens and you realize that your idiot dog left the stove on. You're like, oh man, not only is my house gone, but it's because my dog turned on the stove. Oh, wowza. This makes me a lot more grateful for my dog just barking too much sometimes. Yeah, it can be a little annoying every now and then, but compared to him turning on the stove and burning down the house, not that bad. Everybody should get a tape measure before you adopt a dog or something, just to make sure that it won't be able to activate any of the fire measures in the house. Don't be teaching the dog to turn on the fireplace. I feel like that's a bad idea, especially now that we've learned about this. The fire department must have been really confused too. Whenever they investigate a house fire, they have to prove cause. I'm sure most of the time it's like, oh, I was cooking and something burst into flames, electrical wiring, stuff like that. Very rarely, I think, do they have to go, yeah, your dog actually started the fire. Sorry about that. We did a very thorough investigation, and it seems like Billy Joel over there, that's the name of the dog for this imaginary scenario, decided that he just didn't want to live here anymore. He had been trying to push you guys to get a house with a bigger yard for a while, and this is his way of just making it happen. New appliances are being seen with touch controls that activate by the touch of a finger, but an animal's paw can also activate these types of controls, Denny said in a statement to Fox News. Please use built-in safeties if on appliances when not in use and accessible by children or animals. Denny said only 2 dogs were inside the home when the fire began. Yeah, I feel like the companies that are making stoves with touch controls are definitely going to have to release a safe mode or a way to prevent dog paws from turning it on. I bet you they already have a safe mode. I don't know. I don't have a smart oven that has touch screens on it. But yeah, I mean, dogs' paws technically can press the screen and make stuff happen. I don't think the dog was sitting there going, I have watched the human interface with this enough times to know how to make the fire begin. But all it takes is them just accidentally hitting up on the fire. Or imagine a kid trying to play chef or something, just puts the oven on 400 degrees, puts all of his transformers in the oven. Next thing you know, there's some huge plastic mob on the bottom of your oven, just in flames oozing out. I feel like a touchscreen oven is probably not the best best idea. I don't even know why everyone needs like just smart appliances to this level. Don't get it twisted, I think there's a lot of devices with interconnectivity that are awesome, but do you really need like a smart fridge connected to the internet? Do you really need your dishwasher on Wi-Fi? Do you have to have your oven be able to be turned on from 900 miles away? Like, there's just certain things where I think it's a gimmick. I don't really care if my oven can connect to my phone or not, because if I'm using my oven, it doesn't matter. There's never been a time I'm like, if only I could preheat my oven from 900 miles away, because A, unsafe, and B, why would you want to do that? I don't know, man. Everyone's like, everything has to be a smart device. I want dumb devices. I want a dumb TV. I want a TV that's stupid. You know, I don't want a smart TV. Get out of here with that. Why would I want a smart appliance? Here's a still of the video where the dog's just vibing on the oven, and he really looks like he's trying to whip something up. I know he was probably just smelling like whatever was in the pan, but tell me it doesn't look like he's about to make the most delicious stir fry you've literally ever eaten in your entire life. Eaten, whatever. Whatever. That's what they get for leaving Food Network on whenever they leave. I know dogs like to be comforted by the TV, but if you let him watch too much Gordon Ramsay, he's gonna start thinking he can cook. Next thing you know, there's going to be a grease fire. I hope the family is okay. Like, obviously, as I said, having your house burned down is probably one of the most traumatic experiences you could go through. And thankfully, no dogs were injured. That would have just been absolutely brutal. Like, they start the fire, you lose your house, you lose your dogs, you lose everything. Both dogs were saved, but images released by the fire official showed extensive damage to the inside of the home. The damage definitely would have been a lot more contained if they would have been home, because they would have been able to call right away, but because no one's home, like, the dogs start the fire, and it probably wasn't noticed until it had gotten to the point where smoke's pouring out of the house or neighbors can see the fire. And by that point, the damage is going to be extensive. I mean, if it's been going for 30, 40 minutes, even if it's just in the kitchen's going to be absolutely incinerated. I am really glad the dogs are okay, probably chilling in the backyard, just staying as far away as humanly possible. But imagine you're like out getting groceries or something, you're like grocery shopping, you get a call, you see it's your neighbor, it's weird, they don't call you that often, you pick it up because your house is on fire and the fire department's putting it out. That's gotta be one of the worst interruptions to your day of all time. You're just like at the water park or something. Hey, your house is on fire. What? Oh, your dogs are okay though. It seems like they started it. You're just like, I'll be home in 10 minutes. The entire time just hoping you get there and your house is not on fire. Either way, I would not recommend teaching your dogs how to use the oven, and if you do have a smart oven, maybe try to find out if it has a safe mode or something. I didn't really think about it too much before this, but it makes sense. The touch controls can be activated by like anything brushing up against it, so if you got one, be on the lookout for that. Either way, I just thought this story was insane, so I wanted to share it with you guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to press the like button, let me know what you thought in the comments section down below, and of course, subscribe if you're new and turn on those notifications. I post videos like this twice every single day, so if you like just random talking about random crap, then this is the channel for you. Subscribe and turn on notifications, comment, and yeah, on that note, guys, I think that'll do it for the video. Don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot. I'm out. Peace.